First Alert Weather Severe Weather Update.
3:02 on this Friday morning, and I'm meteorologist Jonathan Condor. We're going to update you on the storm situation here. Good news, the warning that we had for OKC and for Logan County, Oklahoma County, Logan County, that storm right there, the warning has dropped. The storm kind of flared up. Potentially was putting out some hail. It passed right over here at the station. We didn't have any hail. So the warning is gone. It is now on and east of I-35 and north of 2nd Street in Edmond. And so, right over Waterloo, just north of Arcadia, heavy downpour there. I don't see anything too suspect with it, and I understand why the National Weather Service did drop the warning with that. We'll have to watch it closely. There might be some new storms that try to flare up. So no warning, but I'll put a storm track on there. Coming to MC at about 3:39, Tryon at about 3:52. Notice I have storm impact on there. I don't see anything screaming big hail. There might be little pockets of small hail out there. One cell near Jones, another one over east to MC, so we'll watch those carefully. Most of OKC pretty quiet right now. Let's check in with field meteorologist Michael Armstrong. Michael, I got you on the turnpike kind of heading north. Michael, I feel like it's really thick out there, like we have the fuel for storms to fire up.
Yeah, absolutely. Just really strong, intense, low-level jet just above the surface. So the winds are incredibly strong out here tonight. So far, so good in terms of the storms not being able to tap into that really strong shear, and that's what we want to see. We want to see that trend continue. If we have a lot of storms, that's okay. They'll bring heavy rain and probably some hail, but we don't want them to tap into this really strong low-level shear that's in place over central Oklahoma, and that's where that's why we're out. That's why our team is out and watching these very closely, and you're in, Damon's in, Springton's in. So we've got it covered, but there's a lot of storms headed up I-44 toward the southwest side of the metro. So we're going to be monitoring all of these storms as best we can, but there are a lot of them out here tonight.
There are. We appreciate you and our chief photographer, Kyle Ham, being out, and the rest of our crews. Thank you, Michael. You see he's got his dash cam going. There's a front of Storm Command. Okay, there's his GPS location. Okay, there he is right there. Let's go east. There's widely scattered showers and thunderstorms, nothing too strong. These are really good rains for Oklahoma. This is great. Back to our southwest, that's what Michael was talking about. These are filling in from Amber, just west of Chickasha. Jason Berger is out there with one of our photographers, Caleb, and then Steve Carano down there on the turnpike between just northeast of Elgin. So we're watching these storms as they come in. Now, we were originally thinking there was going to be a big complex of damaging winds with a tornado risk coming in from the southwest. Those storms kind of turned hard to the right, and that's it right there. These are moving east at 50. That is a severe thunderstorm warning until 3:45. So Geronimo, Walters, Temple, but these should continue to move to the east. There's a chance maybe oscillates a little bit and it gets Pauls Valley or Wynnewood, but this is a current storm track coming into Walters about 320, Temple 326, and it looks like Duncan about 344. So we'll watch that closely at risk of damaging winds there. But OKC, we have another round of showers and thunderstorms that will come in about a half hour to about 45 minutes. Let's go to the watches here. We have a ongoing watch for southwestern Oklahoma until another hour here. There may be a new watch or an extension of this watch across southern Oklahoma for the storms that I just showed you. So we have that risk of severe weather this morning. High chances of rain at 5 a.m. We'll have lingering showers and thunderstorms. You get south of I-44, very high probability of showers and storms. Then later today, there is another risk. If we have enough of a break between our morning storms and the afternoon, new cells may pop up right over OKC, but that is a low threat. The threat for tomorrow is much more significant. So we're tracking these storms carefully. Chief Meteorologist Dame Lane, he's here, we're watching it. Keep coming back. I'll be on air showing you any changes that we're seeing on radar, but definitely make sure you tune in for our newscast this morning, and we will have the updated risk as we go into your weekend. So keep it with KOCO 5 News. We'll bring you the first alert.